Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is July 27th, 2015. Here are your news updates for today. Having a lot of problems with YouTube and Google, because Google owns YouTube. So I kept getting a warning that somehow Google is not a secure site. But if I went to bypassed it and went in my favorites and jumped onto other things, it was fine. Like Craigslist was okay. E&E News was fine. But to go on the Google homepage or anything with YouTube, everything was freezing up and it just wouldn't go. And then it would revert back to saying it's not a secure site. So heads up on that. Now, E&E News, Energy News. Japan, U.S. Canada. We'll go with U.S. Canada. Here we go. Let's see here. Attorney for U.S. Navy sailors. Third death from exposure to Fukushima fallout. Babies with brain cancer have died. Reporters afraid to publish stories related to case. Now, why would they be afraid to do that? Professor, USS Reagan sailors were first people to be hit by the plume outside a plant. Okay, and that was yesterday, July 23rd. Also, July 22nd, 2015. Japan reporter, mutations increasing in Fukushima. TV, strange things are happening to the plants and animals. Government news agency, long list of mutated life forms reported. They must be so badly mutated they're called mutated life forms. You gods. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me see if I can scroll down. I'm just figuring this stuff out. Alrighty then. July 21st. Government official. Chilling report from Pacific Ocean. Silence on the seas. Quite literally, there isn't any fish. Japan professor. Fukushima posing reproduction risk to marine life. Ongoing concern over bioaccumulation of radioactive materials. Ye gods. Let's see if we can get into the U.S. Canada. That must be the Fukushima, Japan. Let's see if I can get into U.S. Canada. We're going to go back up. U.S. Canada. Here we go. See, it goes very fast. Okay, July 23rd. Local news. Breaking alert. Leak shuts down U.S. nuclear plant. Government. Radiation levels above normal. Steam plume seen in reactor building. Workers can't find where leak is coming from due to safety concerns. Flood warnings issued for area. And that was on the 23rd. I believe that was in Missouri. Heads up. Now, let's go over here. Now, I reported on this before. On July 20th, TV, mystery green goo disseminating fishing on West Coast like ectoplasm in Ghostbusters. Experts, about as severe as we could ever anticipate. A lot of unusual things going on. We're not catching any fish. Never as bad as right now. Almost non-existent. Worst season ever. Let me explain something to you. Here, let me move this up into like a blank spot, maybe. That way. Or down into a blank spot. Let's see if we can find a blank spot here. Because I'm new to this. No blank spots. Okay. We'll just have to talk with that in the background. Maybe. Alrighty then. Let's talk about no fish. We're not catching any fish. Then if there aren't, no one's catching any fish, then heads up. Alrighty then. So what are the sharks going to eat? Ever wonder why the sharks are attacking people? Do you really wonder why? Shouldn't wonder why. What are they going to eat? If they see something flopping around in water on, and they see something flopping around on their surfboard in the water, and they're hungry, they're going to go for it, right? They're having a lot of shark attacks in the Carolina beaches. So, maybe it's due to lack of fish. Alrighty then. Another thing, Tattoo 1009 was saying how he wondered why some people are awake and some aren't, and blah blah blah. And it's not just that they're over, I think it's the over 50 crowd, because they know. I believe, after doing some of my own private research, I believe somehow most of these people who are truthers, I'm watching this monograph, I'm watching Tattoo 1009, Alex Jones, they all have one thing in common. At one time or another, they've used tobacco while starting their quest into the truther movement or being the watchman on the wall. I noticed a lot of them have or had smoked cigarettes or used nicotine products. So, I don't know if somehow that cancels out the fluoride in the water, or there's so many chemicals in cigarettes. There must be an interaction of some type. So, it's just a thought, but it has been under what I've noticed, that most of the people who are the watchmen on the wall have had nicotine at one time or another. Just a point I'm making. It doesn't matter if it's good for you or bad for you. That's what I've noticed. Alrighty then. And is there anything else? No, that's all I have to say for today. You be safe out there. It's one day down Monday. 4 to go before the weekend. Please be safe. Be prepared for anything. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Alrighty then. Let me figure out how to turn this off now.